welcome to FIFA Save My Life. Hope you're well today. We are doing FIFA news. Yes, welcome back, and we're going to do FIFA news today. I better put on my FIFA news reading glasses. There you go. Shuffle some papers. Now you will believe me. There is a fire sale going on, ladies and gentlemen. There is a fire sale. Basically, every player that is on the market at the moment has a reduced rate. It's been happening for a little while, going down slowly, but over the last 24 hours, 48 hours, they have dropped considerably. I have lots of examples, and myself personally, I'm beginning to sell all the players that I can. I don't have that many players to sell because most of mine are untradeable, but I do have quite a few that I can sell, and I'm selling them all because I think the price is going to go through the floor in the next couple of days due to FUT Birthday. I think FUT Birthday is doing it. Obviously, Carnival is coming to the end. It's been good while it's lasted. It's actually been one of the more enjoyable ones that EA have brought us, and thank you very much for that, EA. I definitely loved the weekly ones. That was brilliant. But people are ready for next week. I think part of the reason it's happened so fast and the market's crashed is a lot of people. There was a rumor that FUT Birthday is going to start tomorrow, Friday the 15th. I don't think it is. The numbers I've always been given are that it was on next Friday, 22nd. So yeah, basically we've got the birthday coming out, and I think a lot of people are desperately trying to sell, ready for their for FUT Birthday, because there's going to be the biggest FUT Birthday ever. It's 10 years, guys. It's going to be a huge FUT Birthday. There's going to be lots of promos. There's going to be lots of I said promos. There's going to be lots of SBCs. There's going to be lots of cards released. Apparently the pack weight is going to be a lot better, so you're going to get an awful lot more out of your packs. So FUT Birthday is definitely going to be huge. We've in between FUT Birthday, we've got a St. Patrick's Day coming up. That won't last very long. That'll be a couple of days, but then we're going FUT Birthday, and there is rumours of FUT. There's going to be massive amounts of players. You're looking at a Bang and Neymar and Bale, and there's going to be upgraded Zahas and all sorts of stuff. At the moment, that's the rumours, Costas, you name it. So people are selling ready for that, so they can get rid of their gold cards, and obviously then trade up once FUT Birthday coming in. And what you've also got to remember is FUT Birthday is one of the last big promos that there's going to be. After that, we've got Team of the Season, which will be coming out. That will be great. So there'll be Team of the Season, and that'll be towards the end. And then we've only really got one more, which is FIFA Footies, which is the equivalent to the Oscars. There's like all the awards for best players and all the rest of it. It'll be pink cards and all that. So really, we're getting towards the end. So the prices, will they recover? That's the thing. People aren't going to want, I've got Kante, and I've sold Kante today. Now, Kante last week was worth 300 odd thousand. Today's worth 200,000. I think he'll even go down to 150, something like that. So an 88, 89 Kante will go down to 150, say for instance. So he was 500,000 not very long ago. That is a huge drop in price. I've won 90 rated players today, and they're worth 50,000. 50,000 for a 90 rated player. You're better off keeping them and using them in SBCs. So instead of trying to sell them, that's the thing. But yeah, people like Kante, and I've looked at Keane today, and all sorts of players. They have dropped like a stone, guys, because people are stocking up ready for FUT Birthday in a week's time. I think Carnival will finish tomorrow. There might be one more SBC or one more release of something tomorrow to finish it off, ready for the weekend. Obviously we've got Weekend League, and then obviously next week will be a bit of a quiet one until Friday, and then we have FUT Birthday. That is the way it's going, guys. It is a market crash. I literally, I cannot say it enough. I think sell your players. It's up to you, obviously, but personally, I think sell all your players that you can and afford to get rid of, because next week there is going to be the mother of all promotions. It's got to be. It's FUT Birthday 10-year anniversary. It's going to be huge, and there's going to be players everywhere. So the player that you're getting rid of, there's going to be better players or players that you got in. Again, Carnival give us some great players in there, give us some not so great players. I think FUT Birthday is just going to be great players all around, and you're going to have your pick of whatever you want, whether they're in the cards or whether they're going to be SBCs or weekly. If they go anything like Carnival, there's going to be, you know, obviously some sexy weekly ones to do as well. So overall, there's going to be some great cards to go out and get. You know, I've got a lot of untradables, but I'm definitely selling my cards at the moment and cashing in while I can, and then see what happens next week. That's my thing. But also on news today, I would also suggest that you go out and you get yourself some Ultimate Scream cards. Now, don't go out and get them all, but tomorrow, Friday the 15th at 6 o'clock, these update. For the last time. So this is the last time that they update. Now, a lot of people are more interested in pace than anything else on these cards and that. Now, a lot of them had pace, and some of them haven't had pace. Now, the ones who haven't had pace are more likely tomorrow to have pace in them, and they will have pace in them until the end of the season. Now, whether you want that card or whether then you want to sell the card, because the card will then go up in value. So I personally have gone out and bought a shed load of Rafinhas from Bayern Munich. He hasn't had pace yet. He's currently 78 at pace. He will go up tomorrow, hopefully. If he goes up to 90 plus, that makes him a great card for right back. You've also got Pep, hasn't had a pace upgrade. Now, Pep's going to be a little bit harder to sell off, although he's 86 rated, and he's only about 28-30 grand at the moment. So for an 86 rated card for 30 grand, it's cheap as chips. But he will go up in price anyway, because he will be 90 pace. So a 90 pace defender is great. That's great. I can remember where Ampadu was. That's a brilliant one. And another one that I was looking at that hasn't is Forsberg. Forsberg has not had a pace on him yet. So again, he will go up to pace, hopefully, tomorrow. And probably the best one for the defender-wise is the Belgium Denier. From Olympic Lyon. So he's also got pace due on him, where people like Tyrone Mings and Ampadu and all that have already had this, and the same with Deeney and all the rest of them. They've already had pace on there. These guys have yet to have pace, so that is where the value comes in. So that is one of my tips of the day, is to go out and buy one of those players or a couple of those players if you can. They're cheapest chips, you're talking 20 grand, something like that at the moment. Buy a few of them, and then wait for tomorrow, 6 o'clock. They will then go up automatically, and you'll see them go up, and you'll get the 90 odd pace on them. They will be worth more money, and then look at selling them. Look at selling them and making a profit. Or if they fit into your team, you've got a player with 90 pace, and because it's the last upgrade until the end of FIFA 19, you've got a player with that pace on there. So it's up to you, but there you go. There's a tip that's coming out of FIFA as well. So we've got a fire sale going on at the moment. Everybody's being sold, and players are going down in value rapidly. So again, up to you, but I'm selling my players. We've got FUT Birthday in a week's time because Carnival's coming to an end, and then also you've got some sound investments there for Ultimate Scream. You've got the last upgrade, or I think they call them not change, the metamorphosize or something like that. You've got the last one of those coming up, and there's several players there who haven't had pace on them yet. Again, you might want a Diego Costa or something like that who hasn't had passing and defending or something like that. You know, that might be something you want. I don't know, but that is what's happening tomorrow. Thank you very much. Take care. Have a good evening.